In this video, we'll be drawing clouds in Inkscape. These are going to be SVG vector based, and they're going to be tracings from sketches either drawn digitally or scanned in artwork of just simple sketches. To get started, we'll be using the Path or Bezier tool, and this just lets us click, and every time we click, it creates a node or a point, and it draws a curved line. If we left click and hold, it'll curve a line between these 2 points. You can check out some of my other videos to learn more about using this tool. But essentially, we're just going to create this shape, and we're going to outline the cloud and just kind of trace what we have. If you don't have a scanned-in drawing or a digital drawing that you've done, you can just also do this from scratch, just on a blank canvas, but it helps to have something as a reference. You could even trace a photograph of a real cloud if you wanted to. But this is a good exercise for using this tool because it has some nice, clouds are kind of bubbly and curvy. When we get to the end, we'll just complete this path shape, and then we'll create a second path. And since these are just going to be a two-part cloud, so two different colors against each other. So this shape, all we care about is the intersection. So we can draw this top part, we'll select this top shape, and then shift select the bottom one, and we'll duplicate it, because we're going to be carving out a shape by going to path intersection. And that's going to create a new path at the intersection of those two paths. And so we can see what these look like by changing the color. And so if we make this top one a white, for example, you can see it's created this shape. It still followed the top outline, but the bottom is different. And so we have our bottom complete shape, and then on top of that, we're just overlaying this top shape. It'll make more sense as we do more of these clouds. And you see we're using an existing color palette here. You can do any colors that you want to, but this will help us keep a consistent look. So I'll speed up the video and you can watch the rest of these just very quickly drawing. But this is just a nice way to create clouds, I feel like, and there's different ways to do it. But this is a good way to do these clouds of just a two-part, very simple cloud that kind of looks fun and cartoony. And you could even do a third outline, towards the bottom of like a shadow if you wanted to. But these are just a nice simple way to do these clouds. If you'd like to use these exact clouds, you're welcome to. I'll include a link in the description of the video. You can download the vector image, and then you can duplicate and use these multiple times, even change them if you want to. So check out that link in the video description to download and use these if you don't want to draw them yourself from scratch. Feel free to use that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I do have video tutorials teaching how to use Inkscape from a very basic level. If it's something that you're not very familiar with and you want to learn those, check those out here on my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Look forward to catching you in the next video.